For Wakanda! Yo! What up, y'all? I'm back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Black Panther. We're doing a review, and let's just get right into it. So if you don't know, like I didn't know, I never really knew like Black Panther was a real like superhero. So I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I seen it in a Marvel Avengers movie or whatever. And I'm like, and it was a black guy in a suit. So I'm like, okay. I just knew it was associated with, as far as like civil rights and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. So when we seen the movie, when we seen the Avengers movie, I'm like, this is, beginning of bringing like all these superheroes and stuff like that. And a lot of people, and including me, I'm like, I would love to see like individual stories. And they're finally, I feel like they're really like cutting into each, superhero now. And it makes sense and it helps. So with Black Panther, which was like the most amazing movie this year so far, like I swear it's the shit. It's lit. I just seen it yesterday, so everything is like fresh still on my mind. So I wanted to make a video about it. So overall, I feel like the movie was beautifully shot. It was, amazing. Like the technology was dope. How they presented all these characters was like amazing. One thing that my favorite thing that they did in the movie was like the music. Like I love the music. It was dope. It just gave me that like, that little vibe that, it's just like, it just tied everything together perfectly. And it was just beautifully shot. Like I can't get over the fact how beautifully shot it was. It was just amazing. Like the shit was lit. Let me tell y'all, we in a movie theater and this shit is just, it's packed. Like everybody is here for it. People are wearing their African, gear and shit. And I'm just like, this is lit. Like this is really the shit. Like people was looking good too. Like, and what they had on, it was dope. It's so crazy how a movie can inspire that. You know what I'm saying? The thing I like most about this movie, hands down, is the fact that it implemented culture and real life issues and like stood for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to have a movie that's, that comedy relief and stuff like that. But sometimes when things stand for something and you get truth to it, it's just beautiful. It makes you really get involved with the movie. And I feel like that's what Black Panther did. And that's what it spoke, how it spoke to me. Like, it was beautifully shot. It gave us African culture, different tribes, and, gave us the scenario and things of like how things would have been or it could have been in, Africa. And I just really feel like that's dope. Like, definitely dope. And, my favorite part was, when they, Wakanda, like that's my shit. And, it was just like captivating. I was on my seat the whole entire time, on the edge of my seat. And I just was like this the whole time, like just focused in it. Like I didn't even really know, like, I don't even know what to even think, I was just like watching a movie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a little kid just watching somebody, my favorite cartoon or some shit. My favorite scenes though were the scene where he was initiated to be Black Panther, and the fact that they was fighting to the death, and it was just like dope, like how they did everything, and once again, Wakanda, like that was my shit, and everybody in that bitch like just killing it. So that it was just, I feel like it was beautifully shot. Like I just can't say that enough because it was just tropical, like the waterfall, like down to the rocks, down to how everybody was standing. You know what I'm saying? If you guys haven't seen the movie, you will see what I'm talking about. But it was just beautifully shot. Another scene that I like was the poker fight with Lupita. My bad, Lupita. And she's just captivating. She's beautiful, very, very pretty, very beautiful girl. Like she's dope. Like literally, I've never seen her in a action movie before, and she killed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was exceptional. The shit was just amazing. And like the general, she was on her shit. She did not give a fuck. She was like kicking ass and taking names. Like she was not playing, and it was just dope. Like, Chadwick, I think his name is, that plays Black Panther. Yeah, Bosman, he did his thing. Like, I've never seen him. I looked up his credentials and stuff like that and seen like he has a long history in the the industry, and I'm like, I haven't seen him in any other movie, but he really did his thing. Like he really did. It's like crazy when you watch something and they make you believe that this person is real, and that's how I feel like that's what I feel a good actor does. Like you make this character real. You make people believe in this character. To me, the overall message of Black Panther is basically like countries need to come together, people need to come together, they need to put things past them and look towards the future and focus on providing for everybody, for all humanity, like instead of just limiting things for certain people like or certain countries. We need to help each other as a group, as a unity, like be united together. And that's that's like world peace basically, like making sure everybody is on the same accord, everybody is good fed, blase blase. Like it was dope. I it's like weird, I don't have nothing bad to say about this movie, and it's not because I'm black or anything like that. It's just because to me it was just like it embodied everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? How can you not like this movie when it's giving you every bit? Like the shots were amazing, you had like dope actors, people that deserve this role. Like I feel like Angela Bassett, I mean, shit, she already a black queen. It's like the role was suited for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? The role was suited for all these people, and people just blew me away with this shit. Like I was in the, I'm telling you, I was in that bitch. Like I really did not know. Like I wasn't. It was like everybody was saying, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good, and it's just like shit. Like you really hope it really is good. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to be everybody saying it just because they black, or just because they want this movie to do good because stereotypes or whatever the case is. I want it to be good because I've never seen like a black superhero pushed out to the forefront. So it's kind of like I never seen that. So like Static Shock, they should make a movie about Static Shock, by the way. But like those characters, you like the Black Green Lantern. I feel like every superhero deserves its own like separate story, so we can understand like the superhero in general. And I feel like they did that perfectly with this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like and then at the end, for Marvel movies, you got to stay to the end. Like, I mean, after the credits, because it shows like so much. Like it came full circle. Like, and the people that watch Avengers and see his father pass and stuff like that, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about when you see the movie. I don't want to give too much away, but it's definitely a movie that I would rent, I would buy, I would go see again. I can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray, whatever. Like it's something that I feel like people should see. It's a dope movie. It's something that is captivating. I swear I'm not even lying. Like I was legit looking at the TV screen like I'm a kid watching my favorite cartoon. So guys, y'all gotta check it out. If y'all haven't already seen it, y'all need to go see it. I mean, shit. I mean, I was trying to see it when it came out, but the shit was packed as fuck. So I don't know what to say. Like, people was fighting for the tickets. Theaters were saying like, you got to come in. You can't order online. Like, it was ridiculous. And we ended up getting some ass seats. And it's like, like what, we got all the way in the front. And it's like, who wants to do this in a movie theater? Like, even if the seats go all the way back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still looking up. And it was like my eyes was hurting and shit, but I still seen like, everything, and it was really good. But I don't see how people sit in the front, and I see why I would never sit in the front again. I hate that shit. I really can't do it. It's horrible. And for people that like that, kudos to y'all. I can't do the shit. But other than that, I feel like overall, I took a lot away from this movie. It showed culture. It showed, how people do need to help others. Like, you can't have something that other people need and you just sit there and withhold, whatever you guys have that the world needs, whether it's technology, medicine, anything. Like, you gotta help your brothers and sisters. You gotta help other people. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're all here to do. We gotta help other people. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and, a country is poor and in need and we have all the utilities, but we're just gonna let them fail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let everybody thrive. That's that world peace shit. We need to all be on that world peace shit. There's nothing wrong with helping other people. Like, I don't see why people make it so hard to just do a kind act. Like, you know, it's not hard to do that. It's really not. And I feel like that movie is definitely speaking volumes. You got to be woke. And it was woke. Definitely woke. Like, it's something that, like I said, people, that's why I love movies that have layers to it. It doesn't just, it's not just an action movie, a superhero movie. It talks about everything, real life, culture. It just talks about everything. It's just, that's amazing. That's a movie to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be an actor slash filmmaker slash like writer, all that. I want to do that. I want to, you know, make it so people can come to a movie theater and enjoy themselves and learn something, and learn, whether it be culture, whether it be a life lesson, whether it be anything. That's what movies need to do. They don't need to just sit there and, you know, make you laugh. I mean, it's there for comedic relief. It's there for a place to get away. Like, when you go to the movie theaters, I don't know about y'all, but my ass be sitting there, I be feeling like I'm in a whole new world. Like, you know, lights dim down, it get dark, and you just feel like you're in the movie. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like makes a good movie. That's what I want to do. So, yeah, guys, y'all got to check that movie out. Black Panther was lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely live. It was I see why people were, you know, tagging other people and saying, like, you need to check this out. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like, it's a great movie. But, you know, you got to see it for yourself to say that. So y'all need to get on it. Shit. Watch the fucking movie. All right, y'all. I just wanted to make this video because it was definitely needed. And I am going to be doing more, you know, movie reaction videos or movie reviews. And I'm going to get y'all hip. I mean, shit. This is my industry. I got to get hip to everything. I got to get y'all hip to shit. So, all right, y'all. Until the next video. Peace. Oh, Wakanda. Yeah. Ha.